and welcome to the first Antelope News Show of fall 2021. I'm Grace McDonald.
And I'm Josh Portillo. This Tuesday, UNK police sent out an email about a report of a possible sexual assault in a residence hall on the UNK campus. The alleged assault took place on August 29th, and an investigation is ongoing. Later that night, concerned students marched from Centennial Towers East to the Bell Tower in a demonstration against sexual violence. Sophomore Jackie Mendez attended the march and spoke to the Antelope News about why she walked.
With the sexual assault protests and things going on at UNL, and then us receiving this email about the sexual assault happening a couple nights ago, it was just a very sensitive topic, and I felt for the victims involved. And with it happening on campus, like where I live, I obviously wanted to support and stand up for the victims and kind of fight for them.
The event ended in a moment of silence. Another demonstration is planned for tonight at 10 p.m. outside the towers.
Enrollment increased for the 2021-22 school year. UNK entered Phase 3 of the COVID-19 plan just before 20 new student enrollment days were held both virtually and in person. I talked to UNK admissions to hear their thoughts about this summer's NSE. After a year of masks, social distancing, and virtual new student enrollment, 883 first-year students enrolled in classes at this summer's NSE.
Last year, everything was virtual, and we knew that that was still going to be a need for this year, and so we offered 4 days of virtual sessions, or 4 days of virtual NSEs, which is 8 sessions. So we had about 200 students come through virtually, and about 680 plus students come through in person.
A skit and icebreaker sessions were led by the NSE leaders, who are upperclassmen selected for their leadership abilities and knowledge of UNK.
Some of the responsibilities we had were helping students get signed up for classes, just kind of taking care of students in general. We were able to guide them across campus, show them what, being a college student is like, and just being that overall leader for them.
The freshmen experienced a resource fair, presentations, advising sessions, and residence hall tours.
Yeah, all around it went pretty smooth. I was blown away by how organized Kearney was with all the students that came in. It was kind of crazy, but I enjoyed it, yeah.
UNK enrollment numbers will be released when the Nebraska University System confirms numbers for all associated universities.
We always know that the number of students that come through NSE is very reflective of what our fall enrollment's going to be, and we're very excited that we're going to be up in freshmen.
Thanks to a successful new student enrollment, numbers are looking up for the class of 2025. For Antelope News, I'm Grace McDonald.
UNK students returning this fall came back to a very changed UNK campus. A number of construction and demolition projects are still ongoing. Conrad Hall was demolished in early June. The demolition of Otto Olson building began late July. There's not really been much progress with tearing down that building since the start of classes, though.
Over in University Village, the multi-phase Millennium Development Element 30 project finished its first phase of construction in August. The project consists of 230 housing units, as well as space for offices, restaurants, and retail. Nearby, the $8.5 million tennis complex is being built with a target date of next spring.
And last but not least, the renovation of Martin Hall began this summer. The building will eventually house fraternity and sorority life after construction is completed in either late 2022 or early 2023.
While parking on campus is often a challenge, the growth of the student body and construction projects has made finding that coveted spot even more difficult. Alexis Henry spoke to UNK students about this problem for this edition of Lopers Speak.
This year, me and my roommate decided to just drop each other off at classes.
I live in the pod, so it's not terribly bad, but if you need to go somewhere, you're automatically going to get ticketed.
It's been really hard to find parking, and I'm a freshman, so it takes me about at least 5-10 minutes every time I leave campus to try to find a parking spot every time.
I think that there could be some better solutions, but so far it's been okay.
It's been really difficult to find parking space. I'm still currently on a wait list for the parking, and so I'm just having to park over multiple blocks away from the school.
One of the first week's events, Destination Downtown, brought UNK students to downtown Kearney on the Breaks. Here, students were able to play games, buy items from booths, and experience what downtown Kearney really has to offer. Some businesses offered deals for the night, including discounted piercings and tattoos at Bread and Butter. Students were able to enjoy a short parade from UNK Pride of the Plains and the UNK cheer team. The night ended with a performance by none other than Lemon Fresh Day.
Finally, we want to end our show with something to make you smile, with the video of the week. Comment on our video if you would like to submit a fun clip for future episodes. You can find us on our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/c/UNK Antelope. For Antelope News, I'm Grace McDonald.
And I'm Josh Portillo. Thanks for watching.